Hey, what's going on, guys? Help for Thought here. We're going to go over our quads, calves, and ab day. And yes, we separate our quads from our hamstrings. Feel it gets a better overall workout to the legs. First, we're going to show you guys the traditional squat, and Joseph will be showing you this.
Okay, so I'm doing the traditional barbell squat right here. Really important that you make sure your form is as good as possible. What I try to basically focus on when I'm doing this movement is I'm basically just simulating like I'm sitting straight back onto a chair. You don't want to be too far forward and allow your knees to pass the front of your toes. And as far as going on the way up, I am basically just looking at a certain place on the wall and fixing my eyes on that spot so I don't allow my head to move forward. And that's pretty much about it. And now I'm moving on to the leg press.
You can see that his feet are a little lower than a traditional leg press, and this is to target the quads. Higher the feet on the pad is going to be a little more hamstrings.
Yeah. And same thing with every other exercise that we always talk about. Control the movement through the whole, rep. And don't be swinging. This can also be really dangerous, especially for your knees if you're stacking too much weight on there and it's too much that you can control. And as far as legs go, I like to do higher reps, so usually 12 to 15.
Same thing goes for leg extensions. We want to keep the higher reps and just get a good squeeze at the peak and bring it down, whatever you feel comfortable with. Just like with any other exercise, you're going to get a good squeeze up and then a negative down as long as the quadricep is contracting.
Mm-hmm. And we also wanted to mention that Sven currently has a torn ACL, so that's the reason that he currently right now is not doing the squat or the leg press. And then also,
Thanks, Joe.
yeah, well, he also is going really, really light on that leg doing the extension. So just in case you're in the same situation, you want to be really careful.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to
If
throw
it's
that
ACL,
out there.
don't touch your quads pretty much.
Yeah.
Here's some calf raises. Just standing. This is going to target the gastrocnemius. This is those two little humps on the back of your calf. And doing a seated calf raise doesn't really touch those. So there's a standing calf raise on the machine. You can do it one of two ways. Either on a machine like this, or we also like to do it on a leg press machine. It doesn't give you those burn, bruise marks on the shoulder, on the traps.
Yeah. And then as far as calves go, I actually like to go lower rep range just because your calves are, pretty much getting worked all the time at a higher rep range whether you're walking around or doing your cardio and jogging, jump roping, that type of thing. So I like to go lower reps, keep it in between like probably 6 to 10.
And here here Joe is doing a seated calf raise. You can tell on the contraction of the gastrocnemius that it isn't really touching it too much. And what it is targeting is the soleus, which is behind, well, actually it's in front, anterior to the gastrocnemius, and it goes all the way down to the back of your ankle. And it's just a flat piece pretty much. But that's getting the workout when you're doing a seated calf raise. And here's me doing it, and you can see again, not as much like a traction. It's not balling up as much as if we were doing a standing calf raise.
So,
And once
so basically the standing and the leg press that you do the calf raise that you do on the leg press works the calf the same, and then these work the lower part of the calf.
Yep.
Okay.
And we also do abs after this, and we didn't think we needed to show you guys that. If you want to go see our ab workout, it's on our chest day. Just what we did is reverse crunch, then torture twist, which is the only alteration we made today comparative to the other video. And then we did some cable crunches, and that rounded out our workout.
Yep. So that's it. Kept our workout between, I think today went about like an hour and 20 minutes. Usually going to need a little more rest time in between sets when you're doing workouts like leg press and squat, just because it's a really demanding workout. But
All right, and that about sums it up. Please subscribe and rate, guys. Health for Thought.
Health Thought. See you guys next time.